everybody, welcome back. Yaje here with another gardening video for you. I am excited because today I will share with you step by step how to start garden eggs from seeds. If we're just meeting for the first time, hello and welcome. Thank you for checking out my channel. I do appreciate you. What I do here is teach people how to grow, process, and cook African vegetables. My garden is in Texas in Zone 9A, and I have been growing these culturally important African vegetables in my backyard for many, many years. One of the things that we have to do as gardeners of tropical vegetables is that we need to start our vegetables from seeds by ourselves, because we cannot just walk into your regular garden supply store and find our garden eggs or bitter leaves or water leaves or whatever other vegetable that we are growing. I am on a mission to get as many people as possible to know about these vegetables and to try growing them in their garden. I am very thankful to this company, True Love Seeds. I found them 2 years ago or so. I was just looking for vegetable seeds because we couldn't easily find some of these things, and then I stumbled across them. So they have this African diaspora collection of seeds, and I got my white garden egg seeds from them. That is what we are going to be growing today, and I will show you step by step what you need and what to do. As far as what you need, obviously you need your seeds, and then you need your container to grow the seeds in. You can use any container, but what I have here is the Burpee from the company Burpee. I really like it. It is large enough so I can put 2 seeds in there, and it has this silicone mold at the bottom, like you can pop the seeds out easily. It's very sturdy, reusable, so I can use it year after year after year. It's an investment. Another container that I have here, this one is bigger. It's from the Bootstrap Farmer. I got this from Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description box if you want to check it out. But this also comes very highly recommended, even just for the colors. So you need any kind of container. Again, it doesn't have to be this. Think outside of the box. You can use, plastic cups, eggshells, whatever containers, but you need container. The next thing that you need is going to be the seed starting mix. I did a video sharing about how you can make this at home yourself using just 2 ingredients. I'm going to leave a link here, the note card here, and also in the description box below. Very easy to make. If you plan to start a lot of seeds from scratch like me, go ahead and learn how to make it yourself, or just buy a seed starting mix from the store. Please make sure it says seed starting mix. Don't go dig up soil from the garden. The reason is garden soil is very dense. These seeds are very small. If you want to give them the best chance at germinating, use the seed starting mix. Garden soil also brings along with it a bunch of bugs that when you start the seeds indoors and it's warm, they hatch, and now they're all over the place. You don't want that. Or it can bring fungi, disease, God knows what. Don't just dig up soil from the garden and start your seeds in. It is not recommended. Make yours, okay? So here's my seed starting mix already prepared. So it's wet already. I did add water and hot water so that I can kill any bugs, anything like, so it's sterilized. Let me put it that way. And I have the peat moss all moistened. So you want to go ahead and do that. Again, if you watch that video that I'll link up or in the description box, you'll see exactly how I accomplished this. So once you have your seed starting mix, I'm just going to wear my gloves. This is optional, but since we're doing nyanga farmer, you don't want to mess up your cute nails, go ahead and wear the gloves. Okay, that's gardening in America for you. All right, so I'm gonna wear my gloves. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my cells with the soil, and then we will get started with putting the seeds in there. There's a technique, or there is a way to pack, as they call it. So what you want to do is put one layer, okay, then press it down, pack it, okay, press it down, and then, so don't just put it lightly like this. Make sure you pack it down. Go ahead and pack it down, okay. I'll go ahead and fill the rest of this now, and then we'll be right back with the next step. I have my containers all filled, well packed, and they are ready to go. Like I said, if you don't want to use or spend money on buying cute little containers like this, and you have these cups, you can use the cups. Just be sure to put holes at the bottom, okay? So if you're gonna use a cup like this one, drill some holes at the bottom. This one has no holes, but you need to drill holes to give the water some place to go. All of these containers have holes, you see. All planting containers have to have holes for water to drain out, otherwise it will be waterlogged. Even this one has holes, you see that? So if you're going to use a cup or any other thing, make sure you put some holes at the bottom. One of the things you need to do is to label your containers, because you're going to forget what is in there. So go ahead and label. So I'm just using these labels. I cut them up with scissors like so. So I'm going to put the name of the seeds, because I have different types of garden eggs. I'm going to label this one True Love, because it's from True Love Seed. So it's True Love Seed Garden Egg. And then I'm going to put its sow date. Today is February the 8th, 2022. So that's how I'm going to label my containers. This one. Know exactly what is in there. Make sure you go ahead and label that. Okay. Let's take a look at how the seeds look like. White garden egg plants from True Love Seeds. So let's find out how many seeds are in here. There's my scissors. So it says it has a minimum of 40 seeds and it takes 88 days to maturity. What this means is after germination, then you can expect to harvest your first fruit in 88 days, which is basically 3 months. So it depends on how long it takes to germinate. Then you can count 3 months. So I'm hoping that by March, these seeds, by mid-March, they'll be ready to go in the garden. Then around June, I can be harvesting. But this is what you get in one sachet, one bag of the seeds. This is a lot of garden eggs. A lot of garden eggs. Never underestimate the power of seeds. Now here's my super handy dandy planting tool, okay, the big pen, and I'll show you exactly how I use it. This is going to be useful, and this here is going to be very useful as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will plant 2 seeds in each cell, 2 seeds diagonal. If they both make it, then I can divide this in half, and I'll have 2 plants to go to up pot or to go in the garden. If they don't both make it, then I can, I can have 1 or nothing, but I'm putting 2 in here. And what I'm going to do is just, this is where 1 is gonna go and that's where 1 is gonna go. Okay, we wanna put the seeds about, not too deep inside. That's the thing with tiny seeds. Tiny seeds, you just wanna lightly put it in, not too deep inside, because they say the rule of thumb is twice the depth. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this little tool here, the top of the pen, to grab a seed So I want to put diagonal, one here and one there, just like that. One here, one there. So this really helps me to scoop up the seeds very easily. One here, one there, one here, one there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead now and fill up the rest, and then we'll be right back. For these bigger containers, I'm putting 4 seeds in a container. So whenever, if all of them germinate, I have 4 seedlings. I can just easily divide this up. So making holes for where my seeds will go, just like that. And then here we go, just drop 1 seed in a hole. This is a super handy tool, I'm telling you. You gotta think outside of the box in the garden. With gardening, guys, if what I'm sharing here is adding any value to you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Give the video a thumbs up. It's very important. Please engage with me in some way, shape or form. I do appreciate your support. So here we go. There's 16 cells here times 2, and then there's 4 here times 4, and we still have this much seeds left. There's power in these tiny things. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these back here. I will make more of my soil mix and then keep planting. So now that we're done, the next step will be to just close the holes very lightly with that same pen. So I'm just going ahead now and closing the holes, putting that down. And I'm done sowing my seeds. What I have to do next is place this somewhere where it is relatively warm in the house. I do have a growing mat, a heat mat, and things like garden egg seeds, pepper seeds, they like a little bit of heat to encourage germination. So look for an area in the house where it is warm, let's say by a window or some room where it's relatively warm to encourage germination. Or if you can afford it, buy the heating mat for seeds. They are available in Amazon. I did buy a heating mat, so I'm going to take this to the mat right now. And that's how you nurse your garden egg seeds. The seed has all it needs to germinate. It has the nutrients. So all we have to do is give it moisture and give it warmth, and it will germinate. I'm going to document the process and share every milestone of the journey, how long it takes to germinate, the time when it forms its first true leaves, when I take it to the garden, and so on and so forth. I hope this video was valuable to you. Do not go without giving it a thumbs up. For more gardening videos, click right here. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, click right here. I'll see you in my next video. Grow a garden and grow health. Bye.